to ask him. Were you home all day, Corey?
No, I was working half the day. Why?
Like not in the park here?
No, I was in Bureau. Why?
Because somebody was in my house today. So now this is 3 times that I know for sure somebody used my missing keys that this faggot took.
This is the first time I'm hearing this. You never told me someone was in your house before.
I told you that a month ago, that there was somebody in my house. I told you that he stole my keys and somebody had my keys and obviously was in my house. Now, last Saturday, was it? I can't remember what day it was, but somebody was in my driveway, blocking my driveway, and I don't know if it was the owner or not, because I can't remember what he drives, but it was blue.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was over here talking to you. Your mom said, "Hi, Terry," when I pulled up.
Yeah.
Somebody was in my house that day. My bed was about 1.5 feet from the wall.
I haven't seen anybody.
The key to my safe, the key to my door, the key to all my hatches, the key to my truck, all of those keys are the keys he took.
Who's he?
Fuckwad over there that stole my money and took my keys.
Well, he ain't even here.
Right. So who did he give the keys to?
You think he's the one that took your keys?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he obviously gave my keys to somebody that's here in the park, obviously. Because why would you take somebody's keys out of their purse, spare keys out of their purse, and then be leaving the next day? Why would you go out of your way to take those if you know you're leaving the next day?
Right.
Why would you risk getting caught doing that? So not only did he get the money and the keys, and then just all of the bullshit, the phone, whatever. Okay.
I haven't seen no one, but I keep my blinds down, so even if they were on that side, if I was inside, I probably wouldn't see them because all my blinds are down because of the heat.
But if your truck is sitting there,
right,
nobody's going to walk up and put a key in my door,
right,
just on the chance that your curtain might be open, or that you
at least
might
no
walk
one
out
that lives in
laundry.
the park would. Someone come through the woods might, but it would be very risky.
I think even less somebody in the woods. But now, so is he barking?
Yeah, I came out to see what she was barking at just about a little while ago. She's barking in the woods.
Yeah. So yesterday, little man took off and went through the path where the guy always goes every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he took off, and I'm like, well, he'll turn around and he'll come back.
Who, your little dog?
Yeah. So I whistled twice. He didn't come. I waited. I was doing something, trying to fix something. And finally I was just like, okay, fuck it. I put my shoes on, locked the door, got my gun, fucking took the dog.
You got a camera? You have a camera?
Yeah.
Can you set it up? Catch the guy. If you got a camera, set it up. You know, find out who's coming in your house. Then then you can press charges.
They deleted the video today.
They deleted what video?
The security video.
So you did have a camera?
Yes.
And they knew where it was and they deleted your video?
Apparently.
So you had a camera set up and they went through all that?
Apparently.
They know how...
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
What is your...
Wouldn't you?
I wouldn't be breaking in a place,
Or would you leave a camera fucking sitting there?
No, I wouldn't be breaking in any place, first of all. But if
there's a camera rolling, you're going to delete the video.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know where it was recording to?
Because it's sitting, aiming at the door.
No, that's the camera, but it records to something, doesn't it? What does it record to?
I'm not going into that, all of that.
Okay,
so anyway.
So how did he get that and delete it?
Because they got in the house. They went into the house and
deleted the video. your recording device is in there recording.
So anyway, I went back there yesterday looking for the little dog. Me and Izzy went through, and I went through this entire path, all of that. There's a camp back there with probably 25 people now. There's like 7 tents set up. They've got a whole community with a kitchen and fucking, like, they've got the whole setup back there.
We can't really do much
No,
about
but you can tell them they're not allowed on this property.
Yeah.
That you can do.
Yeah, if I catch them.
So anyway, I go back, I'm walking, I took every path back through this way, and there is nothing that leads to back here behind my house or
No,
your house
I took
until you're back where
I
those
pushed
bricks
all
are.
that stuff to where they can't get over here.
Yeah, but no, the path doesn't even go that way though. The path goes out down there where all those bricks are piled up.
Right.
That path goes down and then loops around and goes to that.
See,
But there's no paths that go
right,
back there.
there used to be, but I took all the stuff, all the debris from all those woods, and I put it over there to block everything. There used to be paths. There used to be.
Okay, but I'm saying like I don't know. I took every way back through that I could.
Yeah, you can't get
I couldn't
in
get
here now.
up
Right.
into that way.
Right.
So anybody that's back there is purposely like found a path or made a way or whatever they're fucking doing back there. Whether
I think they're coming over by the boat, by the
or
boatyard.
whatever, because I already went over and told his father. First, I asked when is he supposed to be coming back. I told him what happened. I said I don't want to fight with you because you haven't done anything to me, but your son did. And when your son gets back, I'm having charges put on him. He's going to pay me back for all the brand new locks I had put on my home, for everything that he stole from me, from all of the stress and the bullshit I went through with my phone, not making any money for 2 months. I'm suing him for all of that.
Right.
And that's what's happening. So he said, well, explain to me what happened. So I explained it to him. He goes, Terry, if he did that to you, I told him how he shoved me up against the counter, grabbed my arm, came over and told you. He said he told him. I said, yeah, he came right over and told him. That, like he was afraid he was
He
going to
did
get
tell me
caught
that.
or whatever. Or
He
that I
did
was
tell
gonna
me
call
that.
The police.
He did tell. He said he thought you had your gun. Is why he did it. I'm telling you what he said.
That's fine. I'm allowed to own a gun. And he goes, if he did all of that, I hope that you would do that to him.
Right.
That's what his father said. I said, okay, great, fine, because I'm not going to be, now. So then I thought if his dad spoke to him about that, maybe he does know these scumbags back here.
No, I don't think that's affiliated with them people. These people just recently started showing up, more and more of them. There's always been one or two scragglers over there, but just recently there's been more and more cutting through the park.
Yeah, so I met the girl in the corner today. I never met her hand to hand. Met her before. Is that what her name was?
Yeah, the one on this side at the corner.
Yeah,
over
she
there.
was over at this lady's house.
Yeah, she's helping her move out. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, she was the one that cut through my driveway that day and took that food back there. So she must have been leaving. I don't know, maybe from there, and that's why because I wondered why would she go through my driveway to go over up that way, but she must have maybe walked up, whatever. So I don't know who he knows or what the deal is with that, but yeah, somebody was in my home today. My safe was dug through. My safe is so tight with paperwork and files and envelopes that when you turn those big bars that go over, if everything ain't in there right, that fucking thing ain't gonna lock.
Right.
It won't lock right.
What kind of safe is it? Is it a big one?
Safe.
Big.
Safe.
Okay.
And
I take it as bolted down, or they would have taken it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Why would they take it? No, they dug through to see what was in there.
So it was unlocked. Oh, they have. You said they have the keys.
They have my keys
to
that too. Oh yeah, so I need to add that on, that $200, right? So I knew that was dug through. That was obvious because you can't move one envelope in there without screwing it all up, and then you've got to work for an hour to try to get it back.
You need to file a police report.
Yes,
Let me have a copy of it. I'm going to give it to Ron. Let him know so we get this on record.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to do a police report.
I'm assuming that he's worried that when he comes back, he's got this to deal with, so he thinks he's going to start trying to torment me now, where I'm not going to be able to.
He's not even here, so I don't think he's.
Well, somebody's right. So who's going in?
I have no idea, but I don't know if it's him. I mean, you're assuming it is.
He's obviously not coming in. He's not here.
He might not come back because all this. I don't know.
To somebody before he left.
Or if he took them, which the problem is you don't have proof that he did.
Yes, I do. They turned up missing the same night that all that stuff happened.
They
were in my purse with the money,
know what the cop's going to say?
With the keys, and
the cop's going to say, "Did you see?"
When he twisted my arm and slammed me up against the thing and then left, I told you the next morning
that's
the
assault.
keys were missing.
Right, but you didn't see him take them. That's what the cops
I
going to
didn't
say.
see him take my phone either, but yet he handed me that back
Right,
too.
so the cops are going to say, well, you didn't see him take it. All you can do is take him to civil court, and that's what you have to do.
Right.
But for someone breaking in your house, you do need to do a police report on that. And let me have a copy of it. Get a copy of the police report. Let me have it. I'm going to give it to Ron and let him know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if someone's coming in this park and breaking in places, we want to know because we want to catch him. We have cameras. Matter of fact, we're getting recordable cameras put in here. So we have cameras.
Recordable camera mean?
We have that records. It's right in its own statement. Recordable cameras. We have cameras in here, but they don't record. They go to his phone. And it's in real time.
So
it doesn't
you can't
record.
Look back at something?
No, it doesn't record. It just goes to his phone, and it's real time. It beeps when someone's going down the road, and that's it. You got a camera in that tree right there in front of yours that goes down this way.
I've got one like that one, and I can look back.
Yeah, but he can't.
As long as I've had
he don't have a DVR on it.
I don't either. Mine's the company I bought it from keeps the videos, I guess, forever.
Yeah, no,
he don't. Forever.
As far as I know, he don't have that. We're putting a new system in that we can record and look back. So it just shows people going down this road, though, is all it shows. So if they came in from the back, you wouldn't see it anyway.
Yeah. I'm pretty convinced that somebody paid him to snag my keys and my phone and pull all that crap on me. I believe that somebody paid him to do that because he would have no reason to want a bottle of SIM cards with all of my memory cards that was in my purse. He got those. He got my keys. The memory cards had all the people's names and the amounts from the money my sister stole, the $50,000. It had everything broke down, $1,200, $2,800. Every payment on eBay was all on that fucking SIM card. And for him to even take that, like what would be the reason for someone to take a bottle with SIM cards? Listen, and he had 2 seconds to go in my purse.
So you got something going against your sister?
I haven't yet, but yeah, I'm going up this week to sue her.
And you don't think she would
have? I think
maybe she's done this.
I think she paid him to do that. Yeah.
And he knows her?
No, you don't have to know nobody. Her ex-husband's
yeah, but
Hell's
how
Angel.
would she get in contact? How would she know that you guys?
Her ex-husband's Hell's Angel. They work together doing, it's organized crime is what they do. They work together still, even though they hate each other's guts. It's all about the money.
Right.
So, yeah, it's all about just crooked
Well,
shit.
If I was you, I'd call the cops and get a report made about someone getting in your house.
I've got an FBI guy I'm talking to in Tallahassee, so I got to
get the report and let me have a copy. Bring it to me and I'll make a copy of it, okay?
I had to come over and ask you if you were here or
now,
what.
I was gone till 1 o'clock today. So, and then I went over there and had a couple drinks, and then I came back, took a shower, and I've been inside. I went to go get something to eat for me and my mom. So I have hardly been here today. But even if I was sitting in there with
Corey,
as you can see, look,
I know,
I can't see.
But Corey, listen, if your truck's sitting there, like I said,
that should be a deterrent. But like I said,
go up to that door just on the chance that you could walk across the street,
right? Or I could look out because I do have a window where I sit right here. Look, where I sit right here. There's a little side window right there, and I'll look out that every once in a while, and I'll see who's in front right there. Yeah. So I can see right in front of your place, right in front of my truck there. I can see straight down that way, but I don't look behind me, but I can look that way. And like I said, I wasn't here today to see any of that. So
yeah, listen, my sister and my brother-in-law have a lot to lose.
Right.
Okay. She got me for $50,000, and 9 years ago, my stepfather had left mineral rights for me and my mother. Their value, I can't even guess, but what I've added up is about $7 million. They were 800 acres of mineral rights, Corey, of that's pumping oil.
What kind of minerals?
Oil.
Oh, okay.
In Oil City, Pennsylvania.
And you still got the land?
No. He never owned the land, just the mineral rights.
Okay.
And my sister stole all the papers when she was power of attorney, and she swore.
Oh, if she's got power of attorney, yeah, she can take it legally.
No, she was not only allowed. Power of attorney was only allowed to do what was right for, at the time, my mother at the time, while she was sitting for a DUI. You're not allowed to go forge inheritance that was left to other people.
Let me ask you something. Was the mineral rights in the person's name that she had power of attorney on?
No.
Well,
not
then she
yet.
can't. Wait.
But the papers ended up being sent. They said the papers were sent to the address.
The person with power of attorney, like I'm getting power of attorney, my mom. If she has any papers in her name or anything, I can take and I can do whatever I want with them because now I have everything she has.
Yeah,
I have power of attorney on becomes mine.
You want. You've got to do what's right for her best interest.
but
you can't just
you understand
take everything.
No, but you could. With power of attorney, that's what I'm. Okay, that gives you power over everything. That's the whole point of power of attorney. Anything she owns or anything.
Said Delphine and Teresa were to inherit the mineral rights, and when the paperwork came, and then it just disappeared, and then a year later, my sister owned 3 houses. It shows up in her name. No, nobody knows where they are still. She sold them. She sold them fast. Probably for half of what they were worth.
Right.
But she ended up with 3 houses. A house in Erie, $350,000. A house in Vegas, $2.8 million. And a house in California. Listen, bitch ain't never worked that hard in her fucking life. And she ain't got no way to own that much stuff. She forged it.
Okay, so she took your inheritance.
Right. So I'm still digging, looking up names of my stepfather's wife's family, because that's where the money came from, and looking up where his dead sister-in-law's mineral rights were, trying to find through the family, trying to contact family, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm doing. And when I finally click with somebody and I get the information I need, then my sister's done. Because then I'm going to know where to go and where to find everything. And then,
you think she's throwing a monkey wrench in everything you do.
Oh, yes.
And she's doing all this.
Oh, yes. 7 million plus another 50,000. Yeah.
I don't know if this guy next door's smart enough to even do all that.
No, I don't think he's smart at all. But I think that for $1,000, he would snag my purse and steal my phone and my money, my keys. Yeah, he would wipe everything out of my purse that I had that day, without a doubt. Yeah, for $1,000 for sure.
Well, that's that's something you got to go after him for.
I'm sure she told him, keep whatever you can find.
Right.
Which would have been my $800.
Well, I need you to do a police report on someone being in your house, though.
Yeah. So I just put the fucking
without
circuit
that,
in.
it doesn't mean anything without a police report.
I just put the circuit in, brand new circuit.
Oh, the circuit, and it what?
It tripped.
What, did you put the same size?
Yeah.
Okay, and it tripped.
Yep.
And that's to your AC?
Yep.
So what I can do is, it's not tripping outside, it's tripping inside. Well, then you have a wire crossed or something is what it sounds like. Because it would trip out here. If it was causing problems, it would trip out at our box. And it's not. I can feel to see if it's hot. If it's hot, I can change them out. To give you peace of mind, I'm gonna trade them out with new ones out on your box. That way, we could eliminate our end. You see what I'm saying? That way, you could go in and find out what's going on with your wiring. Because I had, on my other Jayco, my awning was electric, and it went up and down. And one day, it just started tripping the breaker to where it would not work. And anytime you put a breaker in there, it would throw it. There's nothing I could do. Either a mouse got in there or a bug or something. 2 wires got to touch it, and I could never use that again. I had to have it wired under a different circuit, and then it was fine. But that circuit breaker was no good after that. And that's probably what you have going on. So you got wires touching in there. But I'm going to change out the ones outside in the box so we can eliminate anything from outside of your RV. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell Ron to get me 2 circuit breakers, and I'm going to change all them out in your box for you, okay? So then there's no problems. Because if there is, it'll trip out there. You see what I'm saying? If it's getting hot, it might cause yours to trip inside. So I'm going to take that off the equation, okay? I'll take care of that for you. Yeah, the bugs are eating me up.
Yeah. So I don't fucking know.
So please get a police report and we'll go from there, okay? And if you see someone going through your yard, you let me know.
Oh my God.
Because I'm going to go and tell them,
night.
look, if you go through this yard
What do you
one
want me
time,
to do?
no, I want you to come and get me.
1 or 2 in the morning, he goes through every night.
Oh.
He cuts through there.
Well, call the police.
I mean,
Seriously.
what are they going to do? They're going to go back. Yeah, I'm not calling the police for that. I mean, I don't even know.
But that's the only way to get them to stop.
The police aren't going to do anything. All it's going to do is get my name for phone calls that are irritating them. If I was going to call, I'd be calling about the 5,000 things I have going on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't see him. I mean,
useless.
At 2 in the morning, I'm not hearing your dog. I hear your dog around 11 and stuff at night. But
yeah, every night she barks.
I went out here earlier, your dog was barking at the woods.
Right.
And I looked and I didn't see anything.
She don't bark at nothing. Izzy barks when there's a reason.
Right.
She don't sit there and bark for nothing. But
all right.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay. What did you do over there? What is it? All right, settle down. Settle down. Somebody fucked with my fucking AC. That's what they did. AC that just fucking broke by itself all of a sudden. Fucking cock, fucking sucker. Changed in my fucking house other than somebody coming in here. Fucking way. There ain't nothing wrong with my fucking way. Unless somebody touched it. There's nothing fucking wrong with this wiring unless somebody fucking touched it. Period. End of fucking story. Wires don't just fucking cross on their own. Touching my fucking shit. Touching my fucking shit. this fucking page up. Let's do that.